We're talking a lot about motivation, and we want to be motivated. We need to motivate other people. Motivation is our driver, but what is motivation actually? There's been a lot of motivation theories, different psychologists, different management consultants trying to describe what motivation is. We'll just look into a couple of these theories to find out what is it. Motivation in general is what is driving you, what is your motive to do certain things. We have a motive for everything. What is your motive for your job? What is your motive for staying at home? What is your motive of doing this or that, or scratching your head? You want to achieve something, or you want to avoid something? You want to go away from something bad or come closer to something good. That's if we just look at motivation from the helicopter perspective, to avoid pain and to achieve pleasure. So everything we do is, in some sense, to avoid pain or achieve pleasure. Let's look into a couple of theories. We have Hertzberg, who said that motivation, you'll see it in this matrix over here, that you have two types of motivation: motivation factors and maintenance factors, or hygiene factors. So maintenance factors below, the hygiene factors is things that you can get or achieve that will make you not unsatisfied, but it will not make you thrilled, it will just make you not satisfied. So what could that be? It could be, as it says here, employer policy and administration. You know what to do. It doesn't make you thrilled, but you know what to do and you feel secure and it's okay. It could be supervision. It could be the salary. It could be the relationship to others on the job. It could be the physical working conditions. So it could be a new desk in your office. It could be a position in the office. You are now not a salesperson. You are a sales manager, or you are a senior sales manager, or you're a senior vice president, or whatever. So it could be your title, it could be your salary, it could be a desk, it could be a car, it could be something physical, it could be the framework, it could be some other things in the company that when you get it, you think, oh, this is really good, but after a while you take it for granted and it's not giving you that extra value. But if you take it, if it's taken away from you, if they decrease your salary or they decrease something good in the company that you had before, now you don't have it, you had free coffee, now you don't have it anymore, then you are not satisfied. But you just take it for granted. So the level can increase and it's difficult to go back when you turn up the level. These are just things you can do and pay for, actually, kind of a motivational factor also, but he calls it the maintenance factor. It maintains your satisfaction to some extent. Then you have the direct motivation, or the motivational factors is performance, influence, recognition, the work itself, responsibility, promotion. It means that the feedback you get, the acknowledgement you get, you did well, you get some responsibility, you can take ownership, you can take some decisions now you couldn't before. So this motivates a lot of people. You might say that these are the psychological factors that are really important. Another psychologist called Maslow, or how you want to pronounce his name. Maslow, he said there's a pyramid of needs. You see it on the right side over here. So from the bottom you have the basic, the physiological needs. The things you need to survive. You can see it on the right hand side. You need sleep, you're thirsty, so you need something to drink. You need food because you're hungry. You need love, you need to feel warm. You need to reproduce as a species in order to survive. These are the physical things you need to survive. Then you have the next 4 steps on top of the physical one, which are the psychological factors. So you have the need for safety. Safety is, as you see on the right side, security, safety. What could influence safety? and security. It could be if everything is in order, if there's a structure, if you know who to go to, some framework could help you feel more secure. The next one, the social one, is that you feel part of a group, you're connected, it's nice to be there, it's easy, no problems, you're working together, even feel love and connection with the people you work with or the people you live with or in your life in general. That's the level of needs here on the third level. The fourth one, the ego part, is about performance, self-respect, recognition. Now I want to see me also. I'm part of the group already. I feel safe below, but now I want to feel significant also. See me, see my results. Let me have part of the success and some prestige and my status. How is it going? How can I differ? The fifth level, self-actualization. What does it mean to the self-actualization? Why do people sometimes give up their job, or at least take 3 months leave, where they go to climb a mountain or go to some monastery in Tibet, sitting there for 3 weeks without saying a word, just to find what? To find inner peace, to be in their own mind, to challenge their own limits, and to develop, not to get any scores from other people, not to get recognition, not to be famous, but just for yourself to improve and develop and change, and you want to embrace something new. So as you can see over there on the right side, it's knowledge and understanding, it's challenging your values and your ethics, you like the development for the sake of the development. You like something new, you like change, you want the diversity, you want to get food for thoughts for your own sake, not necessarily shared with others. So this is part of that. We all have the different needs, but just in different measures. I tried to show it over here because Maslow made it as a pyramid of needs, so which could maybe indicate that there's some kind of hierarchy, that it's more important to fulfill the basic ones, or there are more of them. It could be in some cultures, it could be also in older days, it could be if you are in a primitive culture somewhere in the bush, it will challenge you every day just to survive. Honey, I'm going out hunting, hope I'll be back alive. That's probably not the problem of us as ordinary people. Honey, I'm going to work, hope I'll be back alive. Maybe you feel like that sometimes mentally, but not physically. There's not that kind of challenge for most people. But still, we need to feel safe before we want to be social, and when we feel adapted in a group and part of a group, then we are going to see how can I differ and how can I be the one creating value. And when I feel that it's satisfactory enough, then I'm trying to do something new and to develop. So we see it more as an equal hierarchy. It doesn't have to be like a pyramid. The levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can be different sizes. So I tried to draw two persons down here, person A and person B. As you see, they're different on the different levels. I made an X here because that's the basic, the physiological need. We don't look into that in these two persons because it's not our task to make them survive. They got the food and the drinks and everything, so we are looking at the psychological values and the psychological needs. Where do they differ? When we look at person A, what's important for person A according to this hierarchy of needs? Well, it's very important. He or she is very, very wide on the trust part, on the safety part, on the security part. That's important for them. Not that important to be social and who am I working with. I don't have to have a lot of people around me. I like fewer people that I trust rather than more people that I don't know. And then not very important with the recognition and the title or competition. That's not very important for me. I would rather feel safe. But also, I like new things and to be challenged and to broaden my mind. But as Maslow said, he said this is a hierarchy of needs, so you have to feel a level satisfactory, fulfilled, before you seek to fulfill the next level in the hierarchy. So it's actually like this, that you have to feel a lower level fulfilled, satisfactory, before you move on. So this person, if this is in a work environment, it could be a person, if he or she is not feeling safe, if they feel there are too many changes and they don't know where to go and they don't feel comfortable in the structure, you will only see this part of the person. You'll not see the rest of that person because they're eager to fulfill their needs on the second level to feel safe and secure. But if they feel safe and secure, you will see this part of the person. You will see a person who really likes change and embraces change and finds out new ideas, and they are actually creative also. But you won't see that if you don't fulfill it, whether it's in your private life or if it's in a work environment. What about person B? Totally different. They don't need that much to feel safe and to feel secure, and they are very social. He or she is really into competition, recognition, setting goals, achieving results, performing. Not that interested in new things and development. I'd rather do more of what's already working. Totally different person. What is right and what is wrong? You cannot say that. It's our motivational profile. So as a person within your private life, look at the friends around you, look at the family, your spouse, your children around you. How do they, what's motivating them? How is their motivational profile? And what will my part, my role be in that? Give them what they need. Don't give them diesel if they need 98 octane gasoline. Don't give them the wrong fuel. Give them the right fuel. So these two need different fuel. Which one will prepare most for a meeting and in good time? Probably A, because they're really structured. And B will say, oh, we'll find out. It will be okay. I'll manage. There's more self-confidence here. So what is right? What is wrong? Well, A will prepare a lot and maybe miss the train. B will get on the train fastest, but maybe on the wrong train. So you don't necessarily know what is right. You just know that you have to treat people different. This is a way to see it. This is a lot about motivation. So think about it when you motivate people. Give them what they need. And when you argument, also find out where should I emphasize my communication. Hope it gave you a lot of inspiration, and also to find out how is my motivational profile and the people around me, and how can I make a difference.